I miss the North. I loved it there.
Then Cox left his home in Nova Scotia to work as a nurse at a New Vic hospital.
It was our home. We moved there in 2008 and ended up living there, me and my ex-wife, and we fell in love with it.
This would be the place where his marriage, his career, and even Cox himself would change.
Fond memories, and then everything that happened in 2011, so it was pretty traumatic.
That was the year that Cox was caught stealing and abusing narcotic drugs from the New Vic hospital.
It took me to hit a wall, to hit my rock bottom, which was losing my career and the embarrassment of everyone knowing something so terrible that I was doing and facing jail time to get real.
Cox was sentenced to a year of house arrest, went to rehab, and returned to Nova Scotia. When he got out, he self-published a book about his experience. He sold every copy. A fairy tale ending, not quite.
For me, it was depression, unhappiness.
Cox told me that after he launched his book, he started drinking. He was also caught stealing from another employer, this time booze from a bar he worked at. It was a setback, but he hasn't given up in his battle against addictions. He hasn't touched a drink in a month.
Like I say, one's too many and 1,000's never enough, so I can't have a drink because I know it's not enough.
Cox has had another edition of his book published and just auditioned for CBC's Dragon's Den. His pitch? A company that publishes stories of people's addictions and abuse and how they're overcoming them. David Thurton, CBC News, in New Vic.
I spent 4 years there working as an RN. I guess 2.5 of those years, maybe 3 years, I was in emergency. It was